Welcome to Independent Education TV. I'm Emily Barker. This is the second news bulletin in a series of news and feature items about your union and its work. First up, members working at the Queensland Institute for Aviation Engineering on the Sunshine Coast are battling to recover pay and entitlements after payment of their wages and superannuation ceased. Some employees have not received superannuation entitlements for over 6 months, while some have not been paid wages for over 6 weeks. The employer has effectively terminated our members' employment by failing to pay their wages and entitlements. Members resolved collectively to refuse further supply of their time and labour for no pay and ceased work on the 18th of March. Your union is assisting members to pursue their rights and entitlements. The Northern Territory Government has released a discussion paper outlining possible changes to the Education Act to be considered later this year. The paper contains a significant number of proposed changes, many of which will directly affect members and students in the non-government sector. While most of the changes to the 1979 Act are positive, the paper does contain a proposal to establish charter schools. These schools receive government funding but operate entirely independently. Your union is concerned this proposal is a movement towards for-profit schools, which will affect the professional standing of teachers and other school workers. Your union is preparing a submission to the Northern Territory Government highlighting its concerns, which will be available to members on your union's website. The recently endorsed collective agreement in Presbyterian and Methodist schools ends a hard-fought member campaign to win concessions and defend existing conditions. In a highly contested series of events late last year, PMSA employers tried to circumvent negotiations by sending their own version of a highly flawed agreement to ballot. In response, members not only overwhelmingly rejected the flawed agreement, but voted to take a series of protected industrial actions under the Fair Work Act. The new collective agreement, endorsed in a recent ballot, provides significant pay rises for both teachers and school officers. Members at PMSA schools are remaining vigilant to ensure the new agreement's provisions are delivered to the agreed timetable. The Beginning Educator Network, Benet, has commenced with well-attended sessions focused on industrial education for new educators. Your union's Benet coordinator, Carol Davies, said the response from members at the sessions was overwhelmingly positive. Many members across Queensland and the Northern Territory are excited about the next sessions in Term 2 and focused on obtaining full teacher registration. Members who are in their first 5 years of education and interested in joining the Benet should email them or go to their Facebook page. The Independent Education Union has rejected new studies that argue for increased class sizes in Australian schools. Your union believes these studies are inconsistent with the well-established body of research showing reduced classes provide a direct benefit to student outcomes. The studies, authored by Professor John Hattie of Melbourne University and Ben Jensen of the Grattan Institute, claim to show that class size reduction is expensive and an inefficient use of education funding. In reality, studies that show that reduced class sizes have little effect are flawed. Your union has noted these new studies ignore the effects of social background on student outcomes in their methodology. Additionally, the body of research showing the direct benefits of reduced class sizes is well established and highly regarded. Your union will reject any renewed push by employers or governments for increased class sizes. For more information about your union or any of these stories, go to your union's website.